Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2020 All-Rounder. This is episode number something or other. It's number 40, but it feels like it's been a while because, well, kind of has been a while. For anyone who does not know why I've been away, let's just get straight to the chase on that one. I have a brand new CPU, motherboard, RAM set up for the computer. Actually got some other parts on the way as well now, after using those guys for the last little while. And my brand new $500-something CPU that I installed, an AMD Ryzen 9 3900X, less than 90 days old, perished. It died very suddenly. I was in the middle of posting the first episode of my new CK3 series, which will now never happen. Though if you've been watching my discussions of the Tour de France stages, my mini podcasts, Stage 21 will feature that episode in the background so I can just talk and discuss. And we are already beginning our climb. We have 4K to go on a Cat 3, and my objective for this stage is the KOM. So that's what we're up to here. We've got just 3K to go. I'm not getting any help from these guys. They want others to show up. I don't want the others to show up. My teammate Lewis is there, but that's not going to do me a whole lot of good. I want to get over, claim these points, then go for it. It's only Category 3. There's not going to be a whole lot of points for this one, but here comes the attack. Benedetti going early. I'm gonna have to hold off again a little bit. 99. Oh, no. Here they all come.
Their front group is disorganized, and some riders are exploiting this opportunity to attack.
Dang. How did they all have a little bit of red bar left? That's very surprising. I have a teammate here, and it looks like he's willing to work for me, so well, that's a good sign. At least that was only a Category 3. Relatively small amount of points on offer, 6, 4, and 2 over the top on that one. But here comes some bigger points, 16 and 16. Finish, yeah, I don't expect to be around by there, but we can maybe get ourselves 32 points. 14 at the front, 16 chasing, and we're going to get to the action. Anyway, I had warranty on that CPU, and I went ahead and served that warranty, sped it up as much as humanly possible, including, instead of taking the free ground shipping that was going to take 2 weeks to get there, I overnighted that thing and took care of it as quick as possible, but it took them 2.5 weeks to get the turnaround on that, and it just arrived in the last about 2.5 hours. Got the system up and running again. Don't get yourself dropped here. Hefty pace at the moment. Anyway, got the system up and running again. Worked out the kinks. Got all that stuff sorted. And this is my second recording since resuming activities and testing that first one to also make sure that it was good to go. 30 now at the front, one rider in no man's land. They don't stand much of a chance. We have 3K to go till the sprint point. I might as well go for this thing. Oh, Lewis, you're going back for water now? Yeah, bad timing, bud. Okay, 2K to go.
The breakaway is not to everybody's liking. The peloton has significantly increased its speed.
Ease to the front, 1K to go. Sprint it out. I'm the only one interested. Looks like I might be just about. Max points. Tied for the lead. There's another sprint point near the top, too. Feeling pretty good about this at the moment. I'll contribute for now. Lewis, pretty tired. Not sure why. Let him rest. And I'll fake that I'm working. Alright, he's back to working. I'll sit on. Breakaway objective for the day. At least we're making progress on that. And we're making progress by claiming that sprint point, so, you know, it's all good. As we approach the first of 3 climbs, there's some positive signs. For me, the positive sign is taking one look at my teammate and seeing how exhausted he is and thinking there's got to be quite a few guys in this break that are feeling like that. Siskavicius is one we gotta really watch out for. Yeah, he's fresh. I bet some of these guys at the front are certainly not fresh though.
There's a
12K to go
at the moment.
to the
Some
top.
riders definitely won't be able to keep
We
up.
go up, we go down, and then we go up quite steeply to the first Category 1 climb. You can see just how quickly that does some damage to a poor climber like myself. +4 race day condition. Definitely a help. We've already lost 4 guys, including my teammate.
A couple of teams have set themselves up as pacemakers for the pack. They obviously don't have anybody in the breakaway group.
Why does it look like I'm losing the
There we
wheel
go. That's 2/3 of
when
the
I'm a
race
79
behind us.
downhill? It's a little odd, but there you go. Alrighty, this is not only steep, it's longer than I thought. 4K to go, and we're about to go up
The riders are going through a very tough
3.4
portion with
kilometers.
percentages above
We're going to cover
10%.
800 meters in that stretch. This is an 11% gradient climb. Good luck to me. Breakaway objective hits 100% at least. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere near the top of this one. I'm not even necessarily aiming for first place. This is going to be more about survival. Or where I want to be. And we're getting the first guys falling off.
There's an attack in the leading group.
Siskavicius has broken the train.
The
Really setting the tone for these front few guys. But we got to keep moving. Thought Lewis went and got water a while ago. He did not. 1.1K. Okay. No red bar left, so we're just going to have to pace ourselves. Hill rating. Okay, let's go 99. Can we overtake a few of these guys before the line?
There's a breakaway in the leading group.
Definitely not going to win, but I think I've got some points here. I do. Up to 16. That was 8 points. 4th over the top. Grab water while there's a small group here. Okay, we descend, recover just a bit, and then we go at it again. We're down to a group of 9 at the front. Minute 17 over the riders behind us. This would be one of those times where if I had the energy, I would certainly try to attack this descent,
Falling behind.
open a gap,
team leader is falling behind.
and then ride solo and try to hold off as many of the guys as I can, knowing that the front few will go past me. But here we go again. Alright, I'm in a better position near the front. That's
and
good.
He's not going to be able to carry on. Let's hope it doesn't jeopardize the rest of his season. Oh,
8K to go on this one, so it's gonna be a little
nobody went
bit.
down with him.
Let's not burn too much energy, but I also need to stay near the front, so we'll put this to about an 85 for now. 4.7. Under 4K to go. Down to 8 riders. Down to 6 riders. 3K to go. Let's gel. 2.8K. 5 riders. I'm going to get points. Okay, we're starting to see the acceleration. Follow the attack. 2.5.
There are a couple of riders who want to
Big
go
thing
alone.
here is to not get dropped. Okay, I'd really like to
A
sit on
rider
now.
drops out.
Okay, down to 4.
Whoa, there's an attack from inside the breakaway group.
800 meters. Okay, one guy riding off, but I've got a chance to go for second on this one. Let's take that chance now. Over the top. Good points for that one. And we're down to a group of 3 now. I'm up to second place in the KOM. Morales, the guy who led over the top on that one, in the lead with 34. But all the way up to second place. Sprint point coming up. Chance to lead the sprint classification. If we can hang on. We get over the top. Flattens out. And we're going to descend. And I'm in that group of 3 at the front. What is our gap over the peloton? 4 minutes. 4 minutes over the peloton. Now, I will get swallowed up on that climb. There's no way 4 minutes is enough for a piss poor climber like myself. But with a group of 4 here, an obvious fatigue in the group, 5K to go to the sprint point, 4K. Okay, I want to at least go forward in that last moment. I don't necessarily want to attack. 2.8. Just gently gonna roll through to the front. Do that. 1.5. It's a little earlier than I necessarily needed to do. Are you ready to sprint if someone tries to roll to attack? Looks like they are not going to do so. Okay, and now I'm just gonna sit on at my pace. I lead the points classification. Second in the KOM. Big points on offer though for the top of this one. 20. Drops off pretty quick though. Okay, I've already used my gel. I'm just going to sit on. We have 1:34. We have 3 minutes to the peloton. These guys are definitely going to be better climbers than myself. And let's go ahead and take a look. Morales. Fatigued like myself. Let's try to take a look at Bugallo. Also, yeah, all 3 of us pretty dang tired. Is that Connor Swift just riding on?
And they keep on attacking.
Or is that Ben
Anyone
Swift?
that's
It's
low
Ben
on gas
Swift.
definitely won't be able to keep up.
Just rides right on through. Peloton's already down to 36. 2-minute gap. 7K to go. We're actually holding on pretty dang well in this one. The not contributing is helping myself, but it's not helping us stay ahead of the peloton. But I'm not actually worried about the peloton. I don't think we stand much of a chance. However, it's still 2:18, 2:22. I could be riding for second place on this stage. 3.5K to go. 2.5-minute gap. It's looking pretty good right now.
Oh, the list of those left behind goes
And
on
you could
rising.
see that even though I am tired and my shoulders are bobbing a little bit, all 3 of them, their shoulders are bobbing way more than mine. Yellow jersey has caught up to us. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can I ride with him? It's Garcia. Why aren't you... Really? You're calling that separation already? Alright, attack the group. Alright, I have separation. It's 1K to go. .700 meters.
Congratulations!
Ben Swift takes the win.
He showed determination to add this win to his prize list.
300 meters.
We're waiting for the back markers who appear to be
Gonna get
fairly
top 5 on the
numerous
stage.
in this difficult race.
Arnsman has reached me, but I'll get 4th place, just missing a podium. Kevin Vermark takes 3rd. Oh, Guerrero zips past me on the side, but I still hang on for a top 5. Whew, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. That's going to come with some KOM points as well. A top 5 finish. That might be enough for the jersey. Maybe. It's about 8 points. Also, points classification points. Great result here. What a way to come back to this one. Thank you, +4 race day condition. I like you very much. In the third place group, minute 45 lost on Ben Swift. But in the general standings, that jumps me all the way to 15th place. I do lead the points classification and the KOM by a single point ahead of Morales. 7th in the under 25s. Team is 7th. But I have both the points and the KOM jersey after stage 4 of the Sibiu cycling tour. Alright, so we begin the final stage of this race. Rain begins to fall. Already into the break. Luckily with the jersey, I get that advantage of starting right up front. And we begin immediately with a Category 1 climb. We have a group of 7. Siskavicius is here. But I don't see anybody else who has KOM points. Siskavicius has 4. Lertsundi has 16. But that's only good enough for 13th place. And nobody else is a threat to that. However, you know how these games tend to go. Just because only one guy has points doesn't mean that they're not going to attack, which you can see that they are. But I've got the advantage of the position.
Uh-oh, the gap is widening. It's now more than 2 minutes. The peloton seems content to let it grow.
Okay, 400 meters. Come on, 99, 99. I'm not going to go over the top first, am I? Oh, I did. Oh, I did. Nice. Max points. Didn't think I was going to do that. Just the +1 today. It's going to be hard to defend this. But that opens up a 17-point lead. Lertsundi at 28. He's the threat. There's 32 points available. So I will need to get some points coming up. Also, if I'm going to maintain the points classification, 25 at the finish, just 12 along the way. I'm going to need probably all 12 of those points. There's a good chance I won't defend, but we'll do what we can. 7 up here, 4 chasing.
Puncture! The rider will have to burn some energy to get back into the pack.
Oh, Lertsundi with the puncture. Let's hope he doesn't make it back, because that'll take care of the KOM. More riders going off the front. He's caught in no man's land. He's a minute and a half behind. I don't think he's going to bridge this gap. 2 minutes behind. Yes, he's heading back to the peloton. Excellent.
It looks like the pack
Excellent luck for me. That takes care of the KOM. Now it's going to be the sprint classification. 4K to the first of the 2 sprint points. I need both.
The pack
3K.
is reducing the advantage with every turn of the pedal. The
3
pack
minutes
is
over the
increasing
peloton.
its work rate. Some teams can't be
2K.
happy with the breakaway.
1K. Got it. I don't see any threats, but there's still a good amount of points available. So just in case, set myself up, try to go for this one last climb. And if we have enough points at the top on this one mathematically to rule out anyone, then I don't worry about it. We only have 2.5 minutes over the peloton, so there's still a chance that they can chase us down before that last climb.
The breakaway is not to everybody's liking. The peloton has significantly increased its speed.
Okay, oh, we're already seeing an acceleration, so these guys are going for it.
The front group is disorganized, and some riders are exploiting this opportunity to attack.
Boy, I'm slow. Okay, come on, Hills rating. Okay, into the top 4. And they're fading. Over the top first. Got it. Got max points. 33-point lead with just 16 left in the race, meaning I don't need to bother with that last one. Save our energy over that. It's now a group of 7 as we split the breakaway
There's a
up.
sustained rhythm at the moment. Some riders definitely won't be able
Back
to
to
keep
9. Looks like the last rider will regain contact. And there you go, we have 10. We just put in more effort. It's going to forcibly move my way to the front a little bit. There you go, 1.3. Okay, I need max points. Come on, I'm on sprint here. Let's sprint.
We're halfway to the finish line.
Okay, we
The
got
team
it. We
leaders
got
should
it.
be coming
We're good.
more and more to the fore.
Max points, that's 60.
Puncture for a rider.
3 riders in range. I'll be no worse than 4th in that classification. Now we can cruise towards the end of the stage. KOM's locked up. Guaranteed top 4 in the sprint classification. And all I need is a few points to move that guarantee up a little bit higher. So we're going to save ourselves for the end of the stage. Peloton is shrinking in size. I got ditched even though I'm at a 90 as they attacked the climb. Back into the peloton. Wow. That's a big drop in a short amount of time. I'm also a very mediocre climber. This guy's still off the front, but a small peloton doing the chasing here. It's yo-yoing in size. Still a minute 55 to the remnants of the break. Myself and 3 others have come back. Peloton once again shrinking in size. There's a lot of fatigue in here. Still yo-yoing. Gap's down to a minute 20. Those guys are going to be very tired. Rusin went to get water a long time ago. Is he ever going to finish that job? There he goes. All right, so just 32-minute behind. We're still not catching those guys, surprisingly.
The lead is still over a minute. It's going to be hard work to maintain the breakaway.
It's an awfully difficult stage for that break to survive. At 32, that's not a lot of firepower chasing. It's back to 2 minutes. They're going to claim the stage. That's actually a good thing. That's actually a good thing because none of those 7 are in the points classification. They're going to eat up the points, and I'm going to end up with the points jersey as well. Sadly, I could have been in that group. It could have been a group of 8 going for the finish, and I could have moved up higher than the top 15.
The riders are entering the last 10
I was just cruising through the Category 1 climb going, I don't need to attack this. It'll come back together.
It's survival of the fittest.
Oops.
And evolution doesn't seem to favor those in the
31
rear.
riders,
There's a growing list of
30 riders,
left
a
behind.
lot of fatigue here. This is a good thing, because that could ensure a better placement. Alright, I have Luke Rowe. Where are you, Luke Rowe? Right behind me. Okay, let's
There are
gel
just
up.
5 kilometers left.
I want Luke Rowe to lead me out here shortly. We're sitting up again. Is 80 enough to go to the front? It is, good. 5K to go. I want him to get to about 1.7K and then attack whatever he's got left. We'll use the transcend button as well on this one. 3.5K. Gel's already kicking in. Peloton's suddenly back to 89 because there's no sense of urgency here. Oh, I just lost control of Luke Rowe. Dang you, game.
Another victory for his record of achievement.
Breakaway claims
He was
the
able to
victory.
handle the pressure
All right,
put on him
final
by his
kilometer.
fellow escapees.
Everybody going around me because they're faster. Rusin and Plankart at the front. Practically a stage win. 8th, 9th. I get 19th, so nothing
The
doing
riders
there.
bringing up their rear have
Again,
made it through
the
sheer
breakaway
willpower.
riders are not going to
This
steal that
stage
jersey
was
off
a
my back.
real
I
strength
think.
sapper.
I don't think any of them had the points to do that. So, Could have been more, possibly. Little mistake not staying with them, but trying to conserve energy for the end of the stage, assuming that they were going to pull us back,
Selected the following highlights
seemed
for you.
like the right choice. I didn't want to get dropped by the group. I was set to a 90. I was just trying to cruise over the top. I was obviously at ×8 speed, going quickly. All right. How are we looking? Got it. Okay, we hang on. So, points jersey, mine. Mountain climbers jersey, mine. 7th in the under 25, 7th as a team. 14th in the race. So, pretty good result. Pretty good. Be happy with that one. 34 points and 30 on the last stage. And we had a second place on like stage 2 or something like that. So that's a pretty good tour for us, especially considering that was against World Tour teams. That wasn't against the World Tour best, but it was against the World Tour teams. We're also into the final week of this fitness peak, so it's coming to an end here pretty soon. Looks like that might be just about it for that one, but that is also going to be just about it for this episode. We're back to regular schedule, at least for PCM. It's coming back. If you saw the career mode episode that I posted last night, that was an old episode that I had recorded right before the CPU went down, so no mention of what happened there other than in the info. This is the first new recording since then, and we'll be back to our regular 7-day a week. This point going forward with the Pro Cyclist mode every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and career mode every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So we pick up with yesterday as the Friday, just late in the day, and then Sunday, Monday coming up for that one. Also, of course, Tour de France is wrapping up, and I have just 2 episodes left to go on the discussion/podcast series discussing each stage. So if you are into the Tour de France and not just the game itself, do check that out. All things considered, not my best work in any way, shape, or form, as I was working from the MacBook Air laptop, and yeah, that was a bit of a mess. But we're back on here, so the last 2 episodes at least will be done from this machine, but I've already kind of committed to a style, so I'll go ahead and use that style for those last 2 episodes. But thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there, and bye for now.